So what's the backlash about? Because they're dragging her like
They're dragging her for filth.
Why?
So this whole box is 25,000 naira.
Okay.
And the outrage I'm seeing or I'm hearing about is that, first of all, pads are not an aesthetically
It's not a luxury item. Yeah.
It's not anything that you should decorate, and it's not anything that should be expensive. So everybody's angry at the fact that, you know, pads already should not be something you pay for. Now, not only are you not reducing the price point from what it is already, which is pretty high, you are now making it 4 or 5 times the average price. But that is you not watching this video to see that it is a box of a lot of things.
Yeah, because initially when I first came across the post and when we were like really, oh my god, coming for us so hard in the comment section, I was like, wait, is it one pad? Is it? Because what I was seeing was that people were saying that they buy like a pack of sanitary pads for about 2,500 or like 2,005 or like I used to buy pads for $150.
I bought it for 400.
150 naira.
Really?
Yeah.
I bought it for 400, 350, 400.
Yeah. Probably even anyway. But so people were like, I think there was another comment I saw where someone said, oh, that theirs is like 3,500. And I think the most expensive one that I had seen was like 7,500. So
what is inside?
So they're like 25,000. So I was thinking it was just the one pack. But there's quite a few things.
There's quite a few things. But honestly, Mercy, just from a business standpoint, this was not a good call. The product itself, the idea behind it,
is really good. Yeah,
chef's
beautiful.
kiss. Congrats on your new business.
Love it.
Yes, but I would gift this to a girl as a one-time gift. Because two things.
I'm not just any girl shop.
Well, yeah, you have to be a really special girl to me because I'm spending 25,000 on all my girl, you know, acquaintances.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, even for myself. I don't think I would do that for myself. I'll probably buy it once and see what the noise is about, but nobody wants to decorate, period. It is not anything that requires an unboxing. This is
all
not
the time.
Yes, this
maybe
is not
the first time, yes.
Even that, because see, especially for a young girl that just coming into puberty, the process is already traumatic enough. I'm not looking to be cutesy about it. I just want those 5 days of work to be done.
You don't think that would even help to kind of like normalize it or douse that, you know?
I don't know about normalizing and dousing it. I just feel like the periods in and of itself it's painful, like the hormonal changes that you go through, the stress, the discomfort. Are you really in the mindset to appreciate a goodie bag?
Like a care package? Maybe she should have added like chocolate.
I was going to say like I eat maybe.
Maybe like lollipop or chocolates and maybe I was gonna say well she can't put medication inside, but maybe like, you know what I mean, like Tylenol or Panadol or something. Like maybe we're giving her business ideas now, because maybe she could have partnered with a pharmacy or pharmaceutical company that would have put something over the counter meds that you can just drop in there, so that if the girl is having like, you know, period pain.
That sounds functional.
Absolutely.
A period, the cycle of a woman is more functional than it is decorative.
Absolutely.
There is nothing beautiful about it. It's not shoes, it's not bags, it's not hair. It's
we can make it cute though.
No, we cannot.
Oh my god.
Because even the boxing that I'm saying I will buy for a girl, I'm not going to buy it while she's on her period. I will buy it in advance.
Ooh,
yes.
That's
unbox it while you're happy.
Yeah, because the period comes with a lot of like mood swings, especially when you're younger, right? Like your body's still getting used to all that.
You just want to get to the cocoa. It's not party like that, plant-based wipes, all menstrual pints, all those things. I love it.
Wings and the airplane and things like that. Yeah.
I'm not reading a damn book on my period, Mercy Johnson. Yeah. I'm not.
I like the book idea. The only thing that, you know, she kind of threw me off a little bit when she said this book is for not just girls, it's for. No, actually, she said how did she put it?
She said it's a unisex book. It's for girls and boys. Puberty. That's what she didn't.
Puberty. Yeah, she was alluding to the book, but she didn't actually say the book.
Yes,
that was my point. Because
she didn't clarify.
Yeah, she just said that, you know, and this, she was referring to the book, obviously. Yeah. She was like, and this is not just for girls, it's for boys. So I'm like, why would you put something that can be for boys inside a predominantly girls?
Yeah, you shot yourself in the leg with that one, because imagine a young boy who wants to read the book, because they go through changes, right? They have all these things that happen in their body where
wet dreams and stuff like that.
That's stinky. You are nasty. Anyway, I digress. The point is, a boy. I'm not a boy yet. Hopefully,
I got 2 boys.
So I want to imagine a young boy going to look for this book who wants to know about his body, but he has to go through the stress of or the embarrassment of asking for girls tag box in order to get the book that serves him. It is embarrassing for a young man to ask for a period care kit because he's trying to access a box.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, as a business owner, Nigeria, what I would have done is to sell these things individually. These items probably all add up to this 25,000 you put up, maybe 22, maybe 20 if you add all the individual things. It makes sense from a mathematical standpoint.
Right.
But in order to make it accessible to the everyday woman, in order to make sure that, you know, Basira can go and buy it, or Chioma, who just started her period in JS2, can go to the pharmacy and say, give me girl tag. You want to be able to make sure it is affordable. When I started puberty, my mom helped me through the first few cycles. At some point, I was going to the pharmacy to pick up my own pads. And And she would cash out, she would give me 300 naira, 400 naira at the time, go and buy your pad by yourself. So I don't imagine that any mom is giving their child 25,000.
I mean, there's cash. They might not give, but maybe they might go and order it or buy it, or maybe stock up the house, or I don't know. But like you said, something you said that really resonated with me is that you don't want, like, I don't see the practicality of unboxing every month. Right? Because sometimes you don't even, sometimes your period, especially when it's just starting, you don't even know, it's not following the exact day and all of that. So sometimes it comes early, sometimes it's a little late, sometimes like it's just sporadic. So like the going through the process of like, you just want to like, I beg, tear this thing, we can just make sure that I'm okay, right? Like that's what's on your mind, and you are so preoccupied about maybe not getting soiled, and like you want to, keep a very good hygiene, shower and all of that. So I don't know. The thing is, I like the idea. I think it's brilliant. I wish she had options. And I don't know, maybe she does. Maybe this is just the first one. Like maybe this was just the first of, or that maybe there's a series or something. Because I would have loved, and again, putting myself in just maybe the little girl's shoes or whatever, that box is going to overwhelm me.
Right?
I'm going to be like, what's all
what do
this?
I need?
So I feel like, and it's a good idea where you have all this stuff. I would have even said maybe that bigger box should be like maybe like your career everyday woman, or something like that, where she can have it in her desk or whatever she can pick, or I don't know, something, or traveling.
Brand it. Travel. Right,
traveling.
Brand it as the biggest in your kit. So Girl Start Plus.
Thank you.
Something that would be that's the maximum product.
And then we now have subsequent ones, right? Where we would have one for maybe like kids between 9 and 13, then the ones between 30. Because as you're getting older, with some girls, the gets heavier, right? So maybe you can have like from 13 to 19 or to 18 and things like that. And then so that's how you do it. And then I would also have something for the boys. Right?
Yeah,
that's a great business idea.
Your mind was there.
Yes.
But you did not execute well. Because why are you putting a unisex item in a box called Girl Start?
That will not work.
That has pads.
Right. Yeah, no. Because, and I don't even know if there's anything like that for boys. And the boys really need that. Because they need that information.
There's no guidance for boys, really.
They need that information. They need something that would help them, navigate that. Because they sweaty arms, stinky, they have wet dreams, they have all those things like to help them with that. So who knows that could be something that, that could be for, and make it kind of masculine, because we don't want boys things looking like, no.
The little girl on the front cover.
Something like maybe with like a superhero or something like, that was masculine.
A 10-year-old boy will read and know that maybe in a year or two, this is coming.
Right.
Yeah. I like where your head is at.
Yeah, so that was, I think the whole idea was good, but I feel like people they vex these days. There's so much happening in Nigeria. There's just so much. Look at the news in the last couple of weeks, in the last couple of days.
This whole year,
right? It's been so much. And then on top of that, I mean, a couple weeks ago, we're not just talking about Laura Keji's video, how she was saying that people don't patronize celebrity businesses. This is why.
Because the average person cannot access.
They cannot.
Like when you said 7,000 naira just now, my mind was like, what? How is a monthly thing? Because like I said, people are clamoring for pads to be free.
Even in this part of the world, a lot of places, like even at my workplace,
mine too.
Yeah, it's free. Like it's in the bathrooms, it's everywhere.
And they tell you where to throw it away, because people make the mistake of putting it in the toilet. No, there's a special. It's not even the regular dust.
Trash can.
There's a special kit for throwing away sanitary items.
Right.
And then if you want the pad, is there. If you want the one with wings, if you want the longer ones,
tampons and all of that.
There's even menstrual cups I'm hearing are coming as well. So
even so something I wanted to say that they even tell you not, even the ones that they say that are biodegradable, that you can flush, they even tell you not to flush them.
No.
Because like, I don't know, the research, the earth and all of that, they're like, no, they don't want you to flush it and things like that. So I think that the idea was there, but I think that you lost a lot of people with the price point.
It's not a relatable product.
Yeah, maybe for your friends.
That's the thing. You guys always circulate these things amongst the 1%. The ratio of rich to an average. In fact, I don't think we have average Nigerians again. I think it's just you either have it or you don't. That line is getting blurred.
Right.
We are already struggling with cost of living all around, and this is worldwide. So you cannot now come and take a product that people have been legit clamoring that they should be free, because the girl child is already dealing with so much once a month. You don't want to worry about money on top of all that.
There's people that don't have access to it at all. Like they don't. They're using.
People are using cloth.
Right.
Cloth. They will pad it, wrap it, fold it, put it in the underwear.
Yeah, people don't.
People can afford it. It's not a luxury item. There's no such thing as target audience here. Girls go through this around the world. Period. It's not anything to decorate and unbox. Mercy. So that should have been like, if you have a set of items, that should have been the plus item or the max. Like the way you have super waiting for that should be the super. Whoever wants it for maybe a women's event, you can charter it. Maybe like you said, career woman travel, charter it. One time introduction to period for a young girl. get but monthly. Excuse me.
Like how many people want to bring out 25,000? Even the ones that can afford it. A lot of people now, they don't want to leave money on the table. Even when you can afford it, you're always looking for like how can I like can I put that money into like an investment? Can I put money into like food? Yeah, because these days you know what tomato is, you know what
I can't cry.
Box of chicken is, right? So I think I really hope that I think that because again in this part of the world they listen to us when we give feedback, no matter how small we are. These big brands, we're talking about multi-million-dollar brands and billion-dollar brands, they listen, they do focus groups, they want to hear the consumers, what they think, they want to they do samples, they do this and that, all of that, but I feel like a lot of our African, celebs and all that, like they just have this chip off their shoulder,
God status.
They don't want to listen like, what do you know, I didn't make it for you, you're not the target audience, this, that, like, and all of that, like, it's so crazy because at the end of the day, there's a reason why you're bringing it to the people that are following you, like,
you should have not brought it out to us, you people have WhatsApp group, Abi, they circulate it inside
so that's the thing, right? And I also feel like when you want to launch something like this, the person you use or people you use, they need to be so relatable. A Regina Daniels, as relatable, as beautiful as she is, should not be the face of this kind of product. It should be a regular young girl that largely unknown.
That's it. Right. And you want it to look like the average everyday woman, person, not a celebrity. Because to me, what you're telling me is that only the wealthy, only the famous can buy your products. Right. Very tone deaf. Yeah. So the outrage is very valid, regardless of how useful and functional the things in your box are. You did not present it well. Is it too late to turn it around?
No,
absolutely not. Get a PR team, do a video, and explain yourself. Not necessarily apologize. I don't think you should apologize. I think you should just explain where your mind was at, and then now give us options.
I really like the kit idea, and I think even if she has individual ones, she should still leave that kit one. But I feel like downsize it a little bit. Just bring the functional. I think she has like teenage daughters now. I don't know.
Yeah, she does. One of them is actually with the brand ambassador.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So like, what I think about, and maybe even like you can even do a focus group of young girls if you haven't done that already. What is the basic thing you need from this box? What will make your life easy? And that's what needs to go in the smaller kits. Simple. They don't need the party liners. They don't need the wings. They don't need all this. They don't need what is it? Fancy. Yes, is it the pads? Is it this? Is it that? 1 or 2, 3? Done. Right, I love the trash bag idea.
I do like it. That was something we struggled with.
That was genius because how would you store it? How do you keep it? I was even throwing gloves in there.
I need people that used to burn it because it was like juju people will carry it and use it for rituals.
I would even throw in some gloves in there, right? Like disposable gloves where they can use, and wrap because you never know where they are. They wash their hands, whatever.
Leave it. Don't take it away. Leave it, but let the people who want it get it. But for you to access everybody else, and there's a lot of us, the everyday woman. It needs to, you need to tone it down, and that book needs to be something that you can get on the shelves, not in a girls tag box. Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad in the girls tag box, but it can also be on the shelf for some anyone that doesn't want the whole kit but still wants to benefit from the book. They can just grab it, right? And I think that to just wrap things up, another thing, why there might have been a lot of backlash is, I've been hearing that Messi is arresting people. That. Although people have been coming for her for vote, I
mean, this culture. I mean, people will talk about it in different views because I definitely go to just went and arrested somebody for 2 years because they said his child was late or something like that. That culture of arresting people.
But then they now found another tweet where he had said that something like
he dragged Goodluck Jonathan when he was a young man. Now when he never blew, they were going off. Maybe this will be a second video, but people are angry at you because you just did that. So a lot of people want to cancel you as a celeb because you shouldn't just be randomly arresting people that insulted you. Me, I don't mind. Don't arrest them. Just rough them.
Don't rough anybody.
So, sweetheart, get a PR team. Turn this around really quickly, really nicely, really professionally. It will go away in no time, and people will buy it because
it's a great idea.
Yeah, it is. Is you very likable? She's a very likable person.
She is.
So they'll buy what you're selling. Yeah, but just make it more accessible.
Absolutely. Okay. Good luck to you, Mercy. We hope your product scales and things go well for you. So
Love and light.